and gentlemen, Lion Flood is back with you, your podcast host, content creator, and coach. And I'm coming to you today, talk to you really quick about what is the best podcast show notes creator out there. I'm going to say it's Swell AI. Cap Show is another one of my favorites that I've used. Several others out there, but I'm going to jump into one of the reasons why I think it's one of the best ones and why I love using it. So, without any further ado, let's get right into it. I sincerely appreciate that all of you all are being here. You know, I like to keep it quick to the point, and let's bring up some of the little things that you're able to see. So, here we're going to be able to look at some of my projects. I'll zoom in a little bit for that for you. So I'm going to get straight to the point. I'm not going to do all of the blustering around. Let's just tell you what it is. You can drag in your audio, your video, whichever one you do. Descript is another great one as well that I use for certain things, but I use this specifically more for the podcast portion and the audio portion. Okay. So let's bring up as if we were going to create a new podcast, right? So you would put in your project's name here, you would hit create, then it would bring up a project. So I'm going to jump into a project for an example, just to show you some of the different ways that it can do. So here we can see that we have an overview of where our sources, destinations, and settings. These are some of the places where you can bring in directly your sources from Apple Podcasts, your Dropbox, your RSS feed, straight from Zoom, OneDrive, file folder, Google Drive, and YouTube videos as well. You can just put a link in. And once that is done, this is why I say this is so great, because then we're going to view the content here and you're going to see exactly everything laid out. First thing you're going to see are the transcripts. So let's take a look here and see. So bam, right away, I get a transcript and it's fairly accurate. I'm sure you're going to go through and maybe adjust some things that it didn't maybe get right or something, but I found it to be fairly accurate. Also, what's great about this here, and I love, is that it gives you the SRT file. For those who don't know, the SRT file is the file that you would upload into YouTube so that it is able to get all of your transcripts and put everything together for the voice on the video. Right, that's majorly important. You can do it some other ways as well, manually, and then you can also copy and paste a few ways, but this one is a lot more accurate and get it right. So you can export the destinations, you can export as a VTT, and those are specific for other things. So let's keep going because, like I told you, this is quick and short. I'm going to make it to the point. Now, with the transcripts, here's a beautiful thing about this as well. So then now it gives you the entire thing, and that's a long one, right? I think this episode was maybe close to an hour. But if we go to the ultimate show notes, now when we look inside this, we're able to create a template, and then we can also update any of our old templates. So you can create the way you want this to look when you go into that. With the AI, it gives you 5 title opportunities to look at the titles, and you're able to see which one you may want to use. Okay. You can use one, you can use all, you can change it, you can edit all of these. Along with that as well, it gives you summaries of what the episode was about. Again, AI driven, but you're able to adjust it quickly and easily. It gives you several different options for your summary. Then you also get a chance to get a timestamp, right? So you can place the timestamp into your YouTube, so that's automatic. You don't have to go in there and manually do it anymore. I used to do that, and now this is a quick way to do it. You get a detailed synopsis of what the podcast and the episode was about. Again, adjust what you need. Then you get quotes directly from the podcast. It gives you the timestamp of what the quote was, so you can place that where you would like it to be. Keywords, the one of the most important things. You don't want to have to think about keywords. It gives you the keywords. Again, use them, copy, paste, adjust, place it wherever you want. Man, I cannot tell you how much this has helped the growth, right? So we get back to the top. We're going to go to perfect socials. What is that? That's for your social media, right? So now with this, you have the Twitter thread in which you can use any one of these towards placing in your Twitter for the post. Again, adjust anything you want, but you have it, right? So those who say, you know what, I hate writing, I don't know how to write, you can use this and then just adjust it. Okay, you got the Twitter post there as well. Then you have the LinkedIn post. So you can go directly to LinkedIn, use this copy, paste it inside. We keep going. We have a Facebook post. So you get the general idea, right? Instagram captions, you can use these for all of that. TikTok. Now, here, I'm coming up to something that I absolutely love. Again, we get to the YouTube one, and then you get an email newsletter. Let's see if we can zoom out a little bit so you can see that. You get an email newsletter. Now you can email us to everyone on your email list, right? And wow, all of this into there, it's crazy. So from that, again, you can just copy and paste any of that. We keep going. So from that, agent is a new thing, so you don't need to worry about that right now. But again, it shows you agent can just help you generate the content. That's a new one. It's in the beta kind of stage, but it's still great. I'm absolutely loving it as well. But let's go over to the content. The content here is um, the ones that you create. So you have your ultimate show notes and perfect socials. Those are the ones I created so that they're templates. I can use them anytime, anywhere. And then you can create new ones. Very simple, very easy. All right. Then you get to the chat. What is the chat? You have the ability, if you have a web page, you can place this and embed it into your web page so that if someone goes into your web page or, a web page that you maybe monitor or manage, they can chat with the system about the episode. They can ask, hey, is there anything in this episode that deals with A, B, and C? And the AI system will speak back and say, yeah, there is. So let's check it out. All right, so let's go on to the next one, articles. Here's some articles you can use towards a blog. You can start this up and again adjust these. It writes it all out for you. And I listen, I told you it's the best for me. Hey, each person works with what they want to work with. It's the best for me. I found I've used a lot of them, and this one just works better for me and what I am working to do. And timestamps. Again, timestamps just tells you where one of the most important parts of the episodes were that the AI is saying. Use it or choose not to, right? So then you have your summary of the entire episode. You can then just go and copy and paste, adjust, do whatever you choose, and then you have timestamps again of what the episode was about, right? So I think that is straight to the point. If you have any questions, if you have any concerns about any of this that's happening right here, please send me a message, make a comment down there. I'm loving it. I appreciate it. And I also want to thank you for taking a quick time to watch that, and make sure you hit that subscribe and that bell button so you get notified in the future when I do great content like this to help you out. I've had some people ask me some questions in reference to how I write my show notes and everything. This is how, right? I'm not the best at writing, but I can, follow a pattern and then adjust it to my style. So thank you for taking a moment and listening to what I think is one of the best show note podcasts for podcasters. Appreciate that. And make sure, everyone, that you keep living while you're alive. Make sure you check out the webpage, lionfly.com, for updates and all of the new episodes and everything else that following is happening. Thank you all. Enjoy, and we'll see you soon.